Hi guys, my name's Riley and today we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 13. We're going to try to do another shorter intro and outro, basically because I've been having to film later in the day and I've been kind of wanting to still get it up in the same day because I just like doing that. So I'm going to try to get it out as soon as possible, but it's still going to be long, knowing me. Like, it's still going to be long. Episode 12 of Buffy was when Ethan showed up. He came back, and he ended up turning Giles into a demon. And it was pretty funny. Like, Giles running around, scaring that one teacher. Her name's slipping my mind at the moment. But it was a pretty fun episode. We did learn about something new, though. It was 3:14 or something like that. Ethan told Giles about something that the demons are talking about, or like the vampires are talking about, this 3:14, and like they're scared of it. And then at the end we saw that same professor I mentioned earlier, that I don't know why I can't think of her name right now, just went into a door that said 3:14. So it clearly has something to do with those people, the military thing. The other Riley could also possibly be involved since he's like in the military thing. So that would be interesting. Oh yeah, and people have been telling me that I keep missing something in the opening of the episode. So I'm gonna pay attention this time to the opening. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into this one. I have a Patreon open now. We're several episodes ahead on there and there'll be full unedited reactions. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the pinned comment or the description. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Ooh, my voice sounded so weird when I said that. Ready?
Wish that Buff could have made it. This three-hand poker's not quite the game.
If she's out with Riley. You know how it is with a spanking new boyfriend. Yes, we've enjoyed spanking.
Big floating question mark over his head about this initiative thing.
Well, they do seem to fall in the good guy camp.
Yeah.
There's still heaps we don't know about these commandos.
That's true. That's what I was saying. Okay, my talk. That's what I was thinking earlier when we found out about like 3:14. There might be other things we don't know about. Who was that? Oh, is that Buffy? Oh, is she like training or something? Look, he looks happy.
Everybody loves you.
Are we? I don't know about that. Look at her face. Oh, okay. I see why you wanted me to react to it. So does that mean he's gonna be in like all the episodes now?
You do remember about tonight, right?
Oh.
Bronze, the gang.
Oh, she does.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Okay.
I miss you guys. We haven't been able to spend that much time together lately.
Oh,
You've been
really?
busy. Not to mention other distractions for more romantic. Riley just walked in. A Twinkie? That's his lunch? Oh, he is so gonna be punished. Everyone's getting spanked but me. What?
Willow. And there goes a train.
A bit of a fixer-upper.
We love all these noises. Wait, this is where Spike's living? Oh, right. No, he said he would pay him. I forgot, yeah. Shut up.
This way the business wraps up any I got with you and your Slayerettes. From here on, I want nothing to do with
The Slayerettes.
You said it was big. You told me, but you never said it was huge.
Don't like to brag.
Good
I had
one.
no idea. So, you like our little operation?
You're gonna make out on the job?
Yeah. What do you call those?
Tough. Took 8 of us to bring those 2 down.
They'll be under our control soon enough.
What's in there?
Research area. Very restricted for security reasons.
Is that where we saw the 3:14 last time?
I've been trying to find a doll like Crystal my entire life. Well, since June, anyway. Where'd you get it?
Oh, she's back
It
again.
was I want you to have it. Oh, no, Tara. If you wanted to try out
she's
some
cute.
spells with it sometime, I wouldn't say no. Maybe tonight. I mean, if you're not doing something, you could come over and we could do something.
Oh my god, it is.
That sounds really nice, but tonight I already have plans with people.
Oh no. Oh,
That's okay.
I feel bad.
Time.
314.
How did the tour go?
I'm not sure. She's unpredictable.
She's an unnecessary risk.
Possibly. How's our baby doing today?
Adjusting nicely. Reflexes,
Baby?
motor functions.
It's time to wake up, Adam. And take your first look at the world.
What is that?
Let's get that. Maybe we should go.
Go, you can't go. Buffy hasn't gotten here yet.
Oh, right.
Face it, Will, she's almost an hour late.
She said she was looking forward to spending quality time with just us.
Aw, Willow's gonna be hurt if she
See,
doesn't show
here
up.
she comes.
Oh, she showed up.
Hey, all.
Oh my gosh, she
Sorry about the wait.
brought like everybody.
Really?
Riley and the guys were throwing a little impromptu celebration in my honor, and it made it, like, impossible not to invite them. I just thought this was supposed to be, you know, us. I could have invited somebody else if I knew it was an open free-for-all. You said you wanted to invite someone. No one. What
Why does she keep
so-
doing that?
Do you really think this is a good idea? I mean, don't you think you're rushing things a little? I mean, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff about them.
I agree, especially since we know about
that.
314.
This is your
It feels like
Sub-T
Buffy's like
67119.
drifting away a
Any
little bit,
class will
just a
go
little
to
bit.
species.
What do they want?
Want?
Why are they here? Sacrifices, treasure, or are they just getting rampagey?
Not sentient, just destructive, I believe.
You might want to be suited up for this.
It's interesting to see how differently they do
you mean
things.
the camo and stuff? I thought about it, but I mean, it's gonna look all Private Benjamin.
She looks cute in her outfit
I've
anyway.
told her many times. Funny thing happened with my prior social engagement.
Oh, so she decided to
Pretty
hang
much
out with
ended
her.
when- I mean, if you still wanted to do something.
Yeah, they're cute.
Always been Riley's second in command.
Oh.
Steady as a girl.
He's jealous.
His girl ever. Hello, Hostel 17.
You too.
Uh-oh.
Flanking, go.
Haven't they been looking for him? Maybe he should have stuck with Buffy and Giles. Oh, did they get him?
We've tagged Hostel 17 with a tracer and we're in pursuit.
Oh, it's a tracer. I thought it was like gonna be a tranquilizer or something. Oh my. Is this supposed to mean that like fighting together gets them like horny?
What do you want to do now?
Okay. Yep. I think I was right. Wait, what? Ew, what? She's watching him have sex with a smile on her face?
I wonder how many more ways I can say.
I don't want to think about it anymore.
Close the door!
Oh, a Spike.
Spike?
Soldier boys are out in force. I've been trying to keep them off my scent. Run them as
Oh, right.
Keep coming.
Why should I help you?
This is payback for earlier.
Oh, because I helped you.
And that was out of the evilness of your heart.
Oh, hell no, I made you pay me.
He wants you to pay him?
You right bastard.
Hey,
Oh,
what's the matter? Weren't expecting to see me?
I think that's what she was expecting, him not to be there because of what's happened before.
How much 314?
He's not gonna answer? Like her question, he's gonna answer the phone. I don't think he really knows what's going on.
Lose your way, Agent?
Yeah, because it seems like he was trying to
I didn't want any slip-ups, that's why
spy.
I'm putting you in charge.
Ooh, look at his gloves. There's blood all over them.
She's becoming a liability.
You knew that was a danger. You moved to the contingency scenario.
Right away.
It's too bad. She could have been a powerful ally. And Finn will take it hard.
That's why sooner is better.
Take what hard?
Out all night, huh? You too? Yeah.
Oh, it seems a little awkward. Oh no, she's got to run off
They
again.
really keep you hopping, don't they?
It feels like Buffy just doesn't really have time.
It's a small job, reconnaissance. Probably a waste of a Slayer's abilities, but my boys are on assignment, so I...
No, it's okay. I'm up for some action. Let the air be burned.
At least he probably can barely feel it.
The atmosphere on us?
Oh,
I think she is.
this is what I was about to say. I think it worked.
He's brought along a friend. Hey, see?
Were those the same ones from the lab? Was she setting her up or something? I think she was. Look at her! She was! Look at her drinking her coffee. She was trying to kill her. I don't think Buffy, I mean, obviously Buffy's not dead.
Riley, something's happened. I don't know what to say.
Oh God.
It's about Buffy. 2 of our hostiles broke free and escaped into the tunnels. She went after them on her own. She's dead, Riley.
What?
She went after them on her
everything I could
own.
to stop her. I didn't
Look at in the
understand
background.
First.
Just look up.
Stopped her. It's hard not to blame myself.
Professor Walsh, you really don't know what a Slayer is.
Oh. I mean,
Trust
honestly.
me when I say you're gonna find out.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for you. How embarrassing. Yeah, you just
Riley.
completely ruined relationship or whatever between you two. Girl, you messed up.
Let some little bitch threaten this project.
Little bitch.
Remove the complication.
Buffy.
And when she least expects it.
Ooh, I got goosebumps. Wait, was... Ah! Ew!
Mommy.
Why did he have to say that? Okay, so that was episode 13 of season 4 of Buffy. Why did I say it like that? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. That was an interesting episode. It was good. I feel like a lot of things story-wise happened in this episode. Okay, so first of all, Buffy kind of joined the initiative this episode. I think they had mentioned something about her doing this before. A couple episodes ago, I think Professor Walsh had brought it up, but this time she like actually joined. Or was it? I think it was last episode. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I think that's when Giles got mad at her too. But anyway, that's besides the point. And because she joined the initiative, that seemed to make her really busy. We saw her like training with them kinda, or she was training them. I couldn't tell which one was going on. Probably both. She got like missions to go on with them, and it just made it so that she didn't have a lot of time to hang out with her other friends, mainly Willow. I could kind of tell, like, when they were sitting at lunch at the beginning of the episode, that Willow was kind of feeling, I don't know what word used to describe it, but she was feeling some type of way about Buffy kind of spending more time with the initiative and the other Riley than with her. I don't think she necessarily blames Buffy for, like, being too busy to hang out sometimes, but you could tell, like, during the conversation that Buffy was kind of absent-minded, or like she was paying attention but not fully, you know what I mean? Because she would respond to her and what Willow was saying, but then she like would get distracted by the other Riley doing something or walking in or whatever. So it was like her attention wasn't fully there, and it could easily be taken by the other Riley, which is annoying. I understand why Willow would be kind of like frustrated about that, but it doesn't seem like she holds that much animosity for Buffy. I think she's just more frustrated in general. I think later on she might have gotten a little bit annoyed with her, like when Buffy showed up to the Bronze. I think she was annoyed with her then. But at the beginning, she just seemed frustrated. Spike has moved into a new place, and he doesn't want anything to do, well, he said at the beginning of the episode that he doesn't want anything to do with Buffy and Giles and the whole crew, which obviously that changes later on in the episode. But I feel like even though he says that, he's still probably going to end up helping it at some point again, because I mean the only thing he can do is fight demons, and I don't think he would really turn down the opportunity to fight anything. So I feel like if Buffy and Giles or whoever came to him for help, if it involved fighting demons, I think he would easily say yes. Buffy got to see like the facility or the lab or headquarters, whatever, for the first time. I forgot how big it was. It is pretty big. Oh, right, okay. And then so we see Willow and Tara, that was her name. She is back, thank God. The scene at the beginning was really cute. Like, Tara seemed really cute. She was trying to give Willow that, like, family heirloom or something. She seems kind of shy and, like, maybe a little socially awkward. She seems more shy than socially awkward because she doesn't really have a problem talking to Willow. But she, like, kept looking down and stuff. And I felt bad for her there because Willow kind of had to, like, turn her down because she made plans with Buffy. It seemed like Tara was kind of upset about it, kind of took it personal. Maybe she was thinking that Willow just didn't want to hang out with her. So, yeah, she seemed kind of sad about that. But luckily they ended up hanging out later. Speaking of her having plans with Buffy, that's when we see her go to the Bronze, and Buffy shows up later than she was supposed to, and she shows up with the other Riley and like the whole crew, like just a bunch of guys. Willow is obviously upset about this because she even said, like, if I would have known like you were gonna bring other people outside of our friendship group, I could have brought like a different person. She could have brought Tara with her, and I'm sure she would have had she had known that Buffy was going to do this. And I'm sure Willow was thinking of this as a time to be able to like catch up and start hanging out again like they used to. That's probably why she didn't want to have Tara come along, because it was supposed to be like just them, like old times. I'm sure she misses that, especially since she's going through that breakup still. We gotta remember that. And also around this time of the episode, I think, is when we get to see what's in room 314. Yeah, it's right before they show them at the Bronze. There's another doctor in there with Professor Walsh. I'm not sure who he is or if we've seen him before, but maybe we'll find out more later. They seem to be like cautious of Buffy. And then they show us this like Frankenstein type creation. I think what it is, I think what they're doing, there's humanness there. So maybe it's like half human and then half demon somehow, because we saw them take the arm off of a demon. And my guess is they're gonna sew it onto, well, I think they already did because he had but 2 arms. But I guess that they put that arm onto him, hence the half demon part. I wonder what their whole, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, they're making this thing for what? What was her plan for him, for Adam, after this? Buffy ends up having to go on a mission with the Initiative and had to like stop or cancel the Bronze activities, and they left early. Also that scene where she like keeps asking questions and she's in her little halter top while everybody else is in like the army gear. I thought that was funny. I liked that scene. And then Willow, like I said earlier, ended up going to Tara's, I almost said house. I assume she lives in a dorm, but she ended up going to Tara's dorm or room, and that was nice. I'm happy. They're kind of cute. So far, I really like their friendship and stuff. I find them cute, so I just hope we get to see more of it, because I feel like we really haven't. We've only got to see like little snippets here and there. I hope she is on the show more. I think I've said that already. Oh, we find out that one of the other Riley's friends, I forget what their names are, but one of them is jealous of Buffy. Not surprised. I guess he feels like Buffy's taking the other Riley away from him. Typical, you know, feelings. Then Buffy and the other Riley have sex after fighting a demon together. It made them horny. And then we saw that Professor Walsh was watching them do that. Why? Just why'd you have to do that? For what reason were you doing that? I don't like it. I kind of skipped over what was happening with Spike, but he ended up going back to get help from Giles and the rest of the gang, as I figure is going to continue to happen, because he got like a tracer, he got shot with a tracer, a tracker, whatever the word is, and he needed their help to get it out of him. So like I said, he's going to end up coming back for help, or coming to help us. I mean, he is in the opening credits, so he's got to be doing something. And then we have the scene where the other Riley was looking into the room to see the room 314, because there's a room in a room. But I'm pretty sure from those scenes that he really didn't know what was going on, and doesn't know what's going on. He was kind of like looking like as if he's trying to figure out what it was. So yeah, I think, but maybe now that, well, okay, I'm forgetting things that are going to happen later on in the episode. Obviously now he is suspicious of the Initiative because Professor Walsh just tricked him into thinking Buffy was dead. So I'm sure his suspicions have been raised, but at that time I think that might have like set off some alarm bells for him. Speaking of that, what a dumbass. Did she really think 2 measly demons was gonna kill Buffy? Like, really? So my guess is that those demons were the ones that were in their lab, and she just kind of sent them there to attack her and then told Buffy it was something else. Why did she think that would work? Clearly, I don't think that like these government people are really familiar with a Slayer and what a Slayer is and what they can do. She's like just learning about her and her like fighting abilities. So I guess she just didn't know that it wouldn't be that easy. Buffy takes on way more than just 2 demons at a time. She's taken on groups of things before. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work at all. And the scene where she's like acting all sad and being like, oh, I blame myself, and then in the background you just see Buffy's face on the camera. Just oh, that was, I was getting secondhand embarrassment, like, for Professor Walsh. I was like, oh my god, I feel embarrassed just watching this. Whatever kind of relationship Professor Walsh and the other Riley had is ruined. Well, she's dead, but if she was still alive, it would have been ruined because that's his girlfriend. Like, she tried to kill his girlfriend. And they seem to have some kind, I don't mean relationship in a romantic way, I just mean they seem to have some kind of like closeness. More so than just like a student-teacher type of thing. Somewhat similar to maybe Giles and Buffy, maybe, because she just seems, except for the watching him have sex part, I don't know what was up with that. I really don't. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Other than that, she seems to have a close relationship with him. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, there seemed to be more awkwardness with Buffy and Willow towards the end there. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but I'm kind of going through the episode, and I remember mentioning it a couple episodes ago. I don't remember which episode it was though, that I think I was talking about Tara and how I wanted Willow to have another friend outside of their friend group, because it seemed like Buffy wasn't able to hang out with Willow all the time because she had a bunch of Slayer stuff to do. And then now in this episode, it kind of like amplified it because now she was working with the Initiative and had like even more stuff to do. So they kind of addressed it in this episode, but it didn't, I don't think it necessarily got fixed because it was still kind of awkward. Not necessarily awkward as in like they don't have anything to talk about anymore. Just like you could feel the tension, you know what I mean? But yeah, back to Professor Walsh and the Initiative and what's going on with that. We see at the end, after Professor Walsh's plan completely fails, the Adam, that's what its name is, he's awake and he killed her. Like, he just woke up and chose violence, literally. Like, he woke up and killed her, and I don't know what's gonna happen now. like, I can just imagine that chaos is about to ensue. Also, I want to mention real quick before I go that it did seem like at the end Buffy was about to tell everyone what happened, like about Professor Walsh trying to kill her. I feel like it's going to start being like a divide now. Like, not necessarily a divide, but like Buffy isn't going to really be with the initiative anymore. I mean, obviously, why would she be? But anyway, okay, I think that's all I have to say about this episode. I don't think the outro ended up being short, but oh well. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the next episode because this kind of left off on a bit of a cliffhanger with just Professor Walsh getting murdered and this Frankenstein Adam dude being awake and alive and ready to go kill things, I guess. But if you guys like this reaction, you can leave some likes, comment, and subscribe. If there's something I missed or something you want to clarify for me, you can put it in the comments below. As long as it's not a spoiler, just make sure that it's from this episode or past episodes. And yeah, that's about it for this one. The next episode, I believe, is going to be Buffy 14. Why was that so hard to say? But yeah, I think the next one is another Buffy episode. If not, you'll see in the schedule. I don't have my phone with me right now. But I will see you guys then. Bye.